we gan. Hello, Johnny boy. You seem to be the only one here so far. I think everyone's a bit tired. I hope I sound alright. I think my mic's working. But I suppose we're continuing with this because I don't know. I've been sort of burnt out on other games. I've been playing Dark Souls and Terraria. And Terraria would not be a good stream. It would be a lot of just digging. What non-Stardew game we're looking at today? I don't know. If you would rather not play this and play something else, just let me know right now, because we do have some other games. I understand that Etrian Odyssey isn't, is quite a slow RPG. It doesn't have the thrilling plot like SMT does. And I also have... I definitely could play something else on Switch, because I know I have Moogermans. Maybe I shouldn't have this so loud, but I kind of want it. So what are we doing? We still have to be the first dungeon. I went ahead and did some leveling just to speed things up. Oh. We're pretty far into it though. I don't think we'll have much more to go. I can't see the map. I don't know how to see the map. Oh wait, that's how you see the map. You're gonna watch... You're gonna watch Grant, Civil War General with your dad. That's fine. We're just gonna chill. I probably won't play too long because, I don't know, maybe Wes wants to play something. In which case, I won't go for too long. We might just beat first dungeon and then mess around with the next, because there's gonna be a lot to do. The game definitely picks up once we get into the later areas, and we're not restricted to one plane of land. Actually, I should have checked if there was equipment. Probably isn't, but you never know. Oh, like this. Skill Yurkin. That's a little better. And in fact, that would help quite a bit. Wow, everyone can wear this, can't they? I think everyone should be fine. I did meet some NPCs off stream, but we'll encounter them again. It's not a huge loss. All right, and we can sell our old garbage. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Hopefully, with our beefed up crew, this shouldn't take as long to make it some amount of progress. Now, where was we? Alright, we're done with this first floor, so we can move on to floor 2. And we're already... took 10 steps and we're in combat. I hope the sound's okay, too. I haven't asked. Boop. Booped. Y'all been booped. Okay, we're kind of slapping. Hopefully we have enough items. I totally did not think to check if I had bought items, especially after Slip neglected to buy items and nearly died. This is a game where items are your friend. And I will do the smart thing and grind for TP healing items, which I did not do the first time I played this game, and so I constantly ran out. Who needs items when you can just win? You're right. Let's just get jacked. I'm trying to see what's in the top right corner, because there's something suspicious about that cutter just sort of chilling there. Raise my voice. I will in fact lower the game because I don't want to scream. Bam, bam, bam. Where are we going? We're going through here. There's a cutter. So he's just sort of standing there. I don't understand. Okay, never mind. I guess there's no point to him. Also, I don't know, the map's fine. I thought the door wasn't there, but it's teeny tiny. I cannot see. Also, going the wrong way again. Whoops. There's nothing there but gathering. And oh god, we're just fighting everything, aren't we? I don't want to run because gotta get experience points. These good old mandrakes. These guys get pretty nasty later on. They can paralyze you. Because when you kill them, they just explode. I feel like I should try and explain more things, because last time I just sort of glossed over everything. I was like, yep, this is how you play the video game. And I'm gonna try and map in the bottom right corner. Oh god. I don't like that. We're actually gonna have to use our abilities because the baboons, the angry baboons, they throw rollers at you and it does a shitload of damage. You can bind their arms to make them stop, but we don't have that. The only binding you can get is sniper, and snipers are terrible. Ouchies. Oh, he's fine. He is fine. He is a defender or fortress. Don't worry. Once he gets a few levels under his belt, he'll be right as rain. And I totally missed the paint somehow. I bet. Oh, there's another cutter. And there's a shortcut. And there's a thing. Oh, it's the hole. You have to come back at night. So I'll put a marker here. Whoopsies. Whoop. This is so messy. We'll mark it. Hole. A perfect explorer-sized hole. And so you can see the cutters on the map. They're pointing certain directions, so you just gotta eensy-beensy get around them. And you're fine. There's no aggro, because obviously if you get in a fight with one of those on your tail, they're just going to enter battle and you're going to get obliterated. And you don't want that. Boop, boop, boop. Blast them. Blast them. Them rats. Oh. You're actually taking a lot more damage than I thought. Oh, I totally used the wrong ability. Whoops. I thought I did sand throw. We can just chop him. We don't have to cast our spells. I should just put the soundtrack in the Discord, just because it needs to be appreciated more. Because this, as far as I can tell, this series isn't as popular as other Atlas games. And I can sort of see why. This doesn't have the same mass appeal. This is a very purist RPG experience. Neglect the plot. There's like no cinematics. There's nothing. It's just pure RPGing. You walk around, you fight monsters, you level up, you get your equipment, you min-max your ridiculous team to do the craziest shit ever. And there's a... Oh my goodness. I don't like that. I think these guys... Oh yeah. They do the big damage. And you still can't see their health. Oh no, you can. I was mistaken. Please kill it. Oh dear. Misa underestimate. One thing that I'm definitely missing about this game compared to other ones is they don't show you the weaknesses very much. The later games they show you everything, but in this one, I think 3 was also like this, so it was just on the edge of that nice quality of life change. And he's aggroed. You can oh dear. Oh, it's just frogs. It's no big deal. Just frogs. In fact, we can burst them. If that foe gets on our tail, we can use full retreat to bail, which is good because it is gonna decimate us. Well, I mean, we're high enough level that the game is sort of recognizing that oh my goodness, we should be strong enough to handle it. The purple flames is you're gonna get blown up. Orange flames is you can sort of handle it, and blue flames is you can definitely handle it. And did I? I did not. I'll taunt just to be sure, because we're dying. Night Seekers are not very durable at all. That cutter is getting close. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, Thomas is here. I forgot you were absent for the... Oh! What's up, dude? So he's gonna chop, chop, chop. You're our you're our dancer, Thomas. And that's a shortcut. That's a real life shortcut. I have no idea what could be up there. Do I dare? Oh, I see. It takes you back here. In case you're so utterly boned that you need to get out ASAP. Which, I mean, this is something. It could be anything, honestly. I think it's a... I want to say it's a chop, but... One of the interesting things about this game's life cycle is the developers, they were worried about getting too predictable with their game, so when the 5th game came out, they completely just dumped everything and started with new classes, new enemies, new world. And it was interesting because you couldn't... all the Etrian Odyssey games are very predictable in a way. One of the common themes was every floor had a certain type of gather, so if you could find one, then you knew what was on the entire floor. And I mean, it's nice, but I can understand where they come from when they say that they were worried about getting predictable, because all the enemies are the same too. We're dancing, baby. Oh my goodness. The phone did a whoopsies, but it's fine now. the ring attack. They hoppin'. And they do a lot of damage. Oh, goodbye, Suki. My bad. Do we have a healing item? We do have nectar. Okay. Since I don't want you to lose XP, I'll let you nectar up. Whew. That's another thing that you miss out in this game, is the later games have, they have, what's it called? They have the memory conch. So the conch lets it so that when you equip it to a party member and they kill something, everyone who's just at base gets XP. So it's sort of like an XP share, but if it worked for your, like, what do you used to call it? Your PC in a Pokemon game. And this is a bad fight, isn't it? If things get dicey, we can always bail, but it is looking dicey already. Hello, this is Microsoft. Your Windows is going to expire soon. Please give us your credit card information and the 3 numbers on the back and the expiration date. I've thankfully haven't been getting as many of those recently, but there was a stint where there were just a ton of telemarketers. Oh, and he's angry now. We're gonna... Oh, we can double slash. We can potentially get out of this scot-free. Oh, the binds. Oh, the binds. Smash. Oh, we have been bound. Oh, good. Thank you for the crit. Bless. He is mad. But too bad he's sad. The door was over there. Over there. Actually, did we check out the wood? I don't think I did check out the wood. But we can drop aggro real quick. Just let me out. Phew. All those treasure. I got a market on that. Oh dear. Ruh-roh. Let's just let's not do this. Oh. Well, there goes Sticky. I was expecting it to die, but it did not. Oh. Stuff like this that makes you regret everything. She just has to not get hit. Thank God. This is why we have full retreat. Bye-bye. Thank you, game mechanics. Because that is the kind of stuff that this game does to you. It could be that I am just not the one to answer the phone, but I don't think I've talked to a telemarketer in over a week. You gotta get away from them. Well, you're back, and we gotta take a nap after a Sticky got obliterated. Okay, we saved. We're fine. I gotta buy more nectars. The giant baboon. Baboon's mean, but the roller is even meaner. this Netflix subscription is expired. Log in to renew now. We're gonna buy another one. You always keep 2 on you because sometimes you can just get them stolen from you, and that's no good. It would be wise to have one of these as well. Oh, we spent all our money on it. What? Well, we'll just have to make do. With automated calls, they don't even have to put an effort to get your rock. Yeah. I remember a while ago, it was like a year ago, that I first encountered the robot caller. And, you know what? I'll be honest, they had me for a second, but after he started repeating lines over and over, he lost me. Also, wow, that is a massive damage boost. You bet your bottom I'm getting that. It cost everything, but I must destroy. I think I can put it on my dancer, who at some point is going to be able to wield 2 of these things. But for now, just 1. Oh right, we should have waited until night to do that quest. I forgot. But we're back. Ready to get destroyed again. Hopefully if we can kill more of those big rollers, we can get their stuff. And with more stuff, we can get more of them swords. And wow, he one-shot the roller. That's just how much better this is. Although if this is how I'm handling the normal enemies, I have no idea how the big boy is gonna be once we get to the boss. Because thankfully, unlike the other games, this one rewards you exploring more than just fighting the boss head on. I mean, you can fight the boss head on. You're not gonna have as good of a time. I mean, this game is pretty ruthless for everything except most of the bosses. Although there's one boss I know is gonna be a hassle. But thankfully, it's a lot later, so we're not gonna worry about that now. Give me them shinies. Alright, we can check out what's wood. Although we should get that that treasure books that we didn't get because of the roller. Goddamn rollers. Hey, there's a high roller. Oh, well, it's a preemptive attack, so we might survive. Zap him. Blast him. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. It didn't break a sweat. Although I'm overestimating my damage a teensy little bitty bit. Hello. This is Windows. I feel like I'm just doing like a poo. Rest in peace. Aim hammer. That's nice. Put a bit of a sparkly there. Not that I'm ever gonna come back to it, but it's nice to know that I got it. I assume 90% of people on phones or the internet are bots. Yeah, I think that's a smart assumption. Now that the technology has allowed it. Oh my god! If you run, I am gonna be upset. Just smash him. Or dance. Dance, water dance. He's weak to all the elements, yeah. Sweats in robot. Yeah, so the, oof, oof. So the rare breeds, every turn they do that shine glow, like, glowed brightly thing, and that means they're beefing up. So if you let them stay for too long, they'll obliterate you. But, we got past it. Or they can run away, which is honestly even worse, because they give you that XP. Oh, and there's a boss, by the way. You can see the special purple is not like the other foes. Which means we're gonna have to tussle with him sooner or later. Which I think sooner or later is going to be now, and then we're gonna enter the next floor. Not again, dude. I'm just going to defend because I'm afraid. Ouchies. Taunt. Heal. Please heal. I don't want to be dead again. Bap. Oish. Oish. On robots. Dab on the robots. Coffee milkshake. No shirt, no pants in my bed. I've been sleeping without a shirt or pants because it's so hot inside now. But I still like to keep a blanket on because it's cozy. And don't die, Guy Fury. You need to be healed. It's gamer time. Oh, I forgot we leveled up. I should put a point. So we need the level 2 in Binding Slice because we want to get the Shadow Bit. Once we get Shadow Bit, we're set. Because apparently the damage on Night Seekers is gross. Sleep until you can sleep. You will sleep too good. Sleep squared. Yeah, there is a sleep throw, which sleep in this game isn't it's tremendously useful because they wake up right away and battles last a long time, and it's also not a massive damage boost, but we make do. What's good? I remember when I first played, auto taunt was really helpful because you just didn't have to worry about it, but it's not that good for boss fights. But I mean, boss fights only happen once in a while, and ally shield is not particularly useful either. We just need party shield, damn it. And yeah, the attacking skills aren't. I mean, damage is nice, but you're mostly gonna be shielding. I don't want to go too deep. I'm gonna sleep. Fan dance would be nice. Increase evasion. You're just gonna be standing on the front line, getting swung at all the time, and you need it. We're gonna get sword dance and mist dance. We're gonna be a monster. Maybe I'll build a landy off stream because I just want to show off that interaction. Increase the effects of your healing skills. Duh. What can we get? I feel like these are good for now because we're not encountering these. But steady healing is nice. This game isn't as buff heavy as far as I can tell. It's not like Nexus where they're called sovereigns and they throw all of the buffs in. Runic Gleam. You always gotta use Runic Gleam. So thankfully everyone has like their own buff to deal with. Especially because dancers, their buffs are on themselves only, so you don't have to worry about it stacking, overlapping, because you only get three buffs and 3 debuffs per person. We're ready. I'm sure we're ready. we're so ready that I'm gonna go back and actually sell the big stuff so I can buy better swords. Alright, we got a hammer. Hiya, looks like you brought me a hammer. Hey, thanks. You wanna try it on nothing? No problem. This is no problem. And we can do that night quest. It's good to just sort of do everything you can to be prepared, because this game is ruthless. So you get a sword, and yeah, that was everything. So we can go to, we have just enough to go to bed, I think. Exactly. two intel left, and we can store old swords. I mean, we should probably just sell them, but it's fine. I'm gonna snooze. Oh, and we're gonna be a thread short, but I'm willing to take the risk. Just this once, because I don't think they steal the thread from you in this game. I'll be honest. The cooking lady is the best design. I honestly don't remember her name. It's something. This game is not... I think before, like, 5 and onwards is when they, like, doubled down on the characters being named. And, like, that being an important deal. I mean, even in this game, the Outland Count, he doesn't even have a name. He's just the Count. Only, like, the other characters were lucky enough to even be given a name. But, I don't know. The other characters are pretty cute. The chef in Etrian Odyssey 2 remake is, also top tier. I don't remember her name either, but she's very pretty. And the music in the in the restaurant is very nice. Another one of these guys. We'll try and conserve our TP a little bit, but this guy doesn't go down without elements. No sex before fight. No, that feel when no MILF will always hold a pot of hot food for you. If only you could come back home and there's just a steaming pot of soup, of sop to go to. Thankfully this guy, he runs away at half health, if I'm remembering correctly. When you open the door and enter the hall, you are faced with battered armor scattered everywhere. At the center of those blood-stained heaps is a beast whose fur is stained crimson. This can only be the red-furred beast rumored to be attacking soldiers and explorers. Have a care, for the beast's eyes are narrowed as it readies itself for your approach. So he's just gonna stand there while we prepare. Oh, I guess a shortcut might have helped a little bit. Can I just leave? I mean, these guys aren't tough. I just don't want to waste TP. Although they don't do that much damage at all, to be honest. They just do ailments and bins. But with the power of taunt, they won't be attacking Suki anytime soon. Oh, well, they got her. At least I can build up bursts on them. And I mean, I could refresh them. I have 80 TP for it. But come on. I'm being frugal. We got our wings. Oh wait, this was a door. This wasn't a shortcut at all. We just gotta put that over there. Oh, it's more treasure. Arm hammer. You know what? That would be helpful if I had weapons that could be forged, but I don't. I think the swords I have are just normal. But we can handle him. I don't think he's weak to anything, I'll be honest. Yep. What up? What up, my dude? Let's just hit him with everything. we ice runin. Ow. Okay. Suki, you get him. I think we'll heal, honestly, because I'm a bit spread. I'm a bit thin on recovery at the moment. But Guy is fine. Yeah, so we can see our buffs are running pretty short already. Blast him. Oh god, he's doing it. He's doing it. We're just gonna defend because that's the smart thing to do. Oh. I think you're supposed to knock him out of stance, but I think we're a bit past that now. Oh, we're fine. Buffs are infinite. Nope, you can see the number is how many turns left for it. So at base level, most buffs last for 3 turns, and at max level they last about 5. They go up by 1 turn at the 5-point mark, or well, halfway from max levels. That's just typical though. It could be different for every game. And we're gonna heal again, because Cure Trez is a bit slow, I'll be honest. Oh my goodness. We're gonna guard Tango. We need to be beef. In fact, she's so slow, I might as well put up another heal, just in case. Oh, and he left. The red-furred beast, finding itself at a disadvantage, suddenly flees. It charges towards a nearby wall. What a boosie. After instantly tearing the wall apart with its sharp claws, it passes into the space beyond. You are left stunned by its speed, but the path is marked by traces of blood, leading to a stairway downward. It seems there are even lower reaches to the lush woodlands. You hesitate to call your objective complete yet. You know you must eventually pursue it, but it may also be wise at this point to return to Tharsis. Yes, because we're dying. I can see why you said SMT buffs seem overpowered now. Yeah, so in this game it's kind of easier because the dancer is just one person, and the dancer can do all the buffs, and then you just have the medic, the protector, and the rune master, and they just sort of handle their own thing. So the rune master they'll put on runic gleam, and they'll put on the rune, and that just sort of buffs them up and gets them swole. And the protector or the defender or fortress, oops, I'm getting them all mixed up. The fortress just does taunt and then like strike guard or element guard, and they're done. Also the owls, I totally forgot the owls. I believe they're weak to electric. But yeah, they can all handle their own buffs, and it's balanced in that way. Whereas in 5, you have not Nexus, you have the Sovereign, who's sort of the uber buffer, and so you have one for attacking, one for guarding, one for healing, one for removing ailments, and all these other things, and so you just have to. They run out after 5 turns. So you can get 3 up, but the first one will have 2 turns left. So you've only got so many turns to do something else. Whereas in SMT, you just sort of fog breath. They're debuffed, all debuffed. And then you just do whatever. Oh my goodness. I take it back. They're weak to ice. And I guess taunting was the wrong choice in this situation. Whoosh. These guys are no joke, are they? Ooh. Okay, we gotta deal with the pit, which we're kind of low on everything, but we'll make do. I believe something comes out of here. I did not read that at all, I apologize. Oh, it's one of these guys. I hate it. Yeah, so he does ailments, which we don't like that. I want to say he's weak to some elements, but I don't remember. Ow. We're just gonna sort of throw all of our... We're gonna throw our own elements at him, just to make him stop. We must recover. Yeah, he's very resistant to physicals. I think at this point we're just gonna have to ice knife him. Well, I mean, yeah, I think we can handle it. We're gonna dip after this, so hopefully he doesn't have too many tricks up his sleeve. Taunting is always the right choice for balls. Oh, we did it. I got interrupted and we just sort of blew him up. Despite being caught in an ambush, you managed to defeat the hideous scorpion. Your previous experience has not shown B2F to be a habitat for scorpions. You wonder where it came from. Well, gee whiz, I bet it came from underground. It raises several questions, but blah, 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 blah. We did it. Scorpion down. And, I need to go to the 3rd floor because, one thing that happens in all these games is you need to go to the next floor to unlock the quest for that floor. And I just like being efficient. Oh, what a punk. Stairs up. Stairs go up. Me leave. And we gonna hand that one in. The Holy Terror. When do we get guns and flamethrowers? This game doesn't have the gunner, which is very Frost Jack themed. Jack Frost. Which they appear in like 1 and 2 and Nexus, but and maybe 3, but not 5 or 4. A monster did indeed emerge from it. It may be best sometimes to leave well enough alone. Though there is some irony in saying that a band of professional explorers... I again thank you. I shall let my other explorer patrons know to be more careful in their outings. We got money. And a quest. I was given a key to a treasure box in the labyrinth called the Valley Spring. Can you bring me what's inside? Mystery of the Hole, eh? I know a little bit about that. This request. Do you see the traveling merchant in that seat there? He shall be your client. He wants you to open a treasure box located in the Valley Spring. You may receive the key from him directly. Be careful as you go then, and I shall await your swift return. Regalo information. The merchant, Sabert. You took the request. Sorry to rush you, but this is urgent. The other day, a man pawned this key in my shop. I hear it's for a treasure box in the Valley Spring. But the guy disappeared without a trace, leaving his debt behind. By law, I own whatever's inside. The best part is, it's supposed to be a breastplate, crafted by the master blacksmith, Conrad. But I'm not cut out to go adventuring in the Valley Spring, so I'm asking you explorers for help. Just bring me the contents of that box and you'll be well rewarded. Head west from the lush woodlands and you'll reach the side road that leads to the Valley Spring. Well, gee whiz. Oh, I just remembered the cook's name is Dala. Hiya, oh, looks like he brought me a hammer. The arm hammer. But I got a little tip for that. Should be explained to you. Multiple materials can be sold. Oh, we've been doing this already. See, easy, ain't it? So go load up on junk for us, then come back to sell it all in one go. Oh, the scorpion thing was for nothing. Or probably don't have enough parts for it. Yeah, so it's this, the palash. None of us can use rapiers, so it's not a big deal. I wish we could get better armor. Oh, we can get this. Hobligon. Hobligon. Poor Sticky. You can't get any good equipment. You can get a hairpin. And you can get butts. A corpse should be left well enough alone. Should be left well enough alone. I'll be the judge of what is done with that corpse, not you. This lass could definitely use some armor. I'm realizing that as a Night Seeker, having 2 swords and no armor is not a good idea. But it'll be fine. This is no big deal. We're very low on money right now. We need some of them. Unfortunately, this game isn't like Etrian Odyssey 1, where I believe they're called alchemists. They have an ability that causes you to, when you dump items from your inventory, you gain money. And so when you're grinding, you constantly get new items, and your inventory overflows. So you dump items automatically, and you get so much money from it. We can build up our armor later in. Right now, well, I mean, we can just exhaust what we have. Medic needs to live, but you also need to live. You can't go on like this. Sleep. Sleep. You know, I had a friend recommend this game, but I know that boy is an avid Coomer, so it looks like I was right to avoid it. I don't know what you mean. It's a perfectly fine game. Although we now must find the next labyrinth, which I don't, or not labyrinth, a minor dungeon. He said go west from this one, so don't. This is the orchard. The other one could be anywhere. It could be in here. Oh, right. So if I remember, what you have to do is food. Launch that shit. I did not read that at all. I apologize. I'll put it right on the anvil. I want that blacksmith. Bob. Come on. Okay, what's here? I don't remember. It could be something horrifying. The Valley Spring. This is not... Okay, it's not what I was thinking of. There's one of these labyrinths where there's just frogs everywhere that jump all over you. As you walk beside the spring, you reach a dead end and stop to rest your legs. The clear spring is vast. You can see far beyond it. There are footings here and there, indicating that there may be a number of paths out of the spring. I don't know what importance that is, but we'll make a note of it. This also goes pretty far. Oh, I think there's a deer. And there's also a shortcut. I guess, what on earth? Oh, is it a one-way? Oh no, it's not a one-way. It's just it's a secret. And it's toads. There's always toads. Blast him. Blast him. Oh my goodness. The ice knife. It costs so much. It costs 8 TP. 8 whole TP. But at least you get your money's worth. Tomorrow, I may stream some games or may put on the Naked Gun movies. I've never seen those, but I have heard of them. They seem interesting. Oh, what was the point of that? I guess it was just to get around the Dia. Uh-oh. We found the scorpions. They're weak to ice. Well, glad to know. Dave is also going to be playing some Mechrio. So we have that to look forward to. Missed! He's gonna run away. We're not gonna get our valuable bunts. Yeah, and he dipped. Damn it! It doesn't seem to be much here for us. We'll just mark that the deer can go that way. Are you winning, son? Maybe. I don't know how you get those. I think you have to bind them. Which is not happening. No siree. Resist. I want to see the scorpion. Might. Yeah. It sucks not being able to see their ailment weaknesses. I'm feeling better. I might stream for like an hour before Doom goes on. What did you drink, my man? I'm kind of curious, because I mean I've never had a hangover before, even though I have drank a lot in a single sitting. I guess I haven't drank that much, but I am quite the alcoholic. But it'll be fun. I'm still on the fence about playing this. This is fun for me, but I don't know if it's fun for you guys, and that's a problem because streams are for the viewers, not just me. And I totally zoned out. Oh, we're bound. We're just gonna smack him. Yeah. But if no one's outwardly complaining, I guess we'll keep on going. Because I know Dave is enjoying, or well, he's interested in it. Might not be the same as enjoying a game or a stream. Yeah, SMT is interesting because it. What on earth? Uh-oh. Do we have to contest the deer? Uh-oh. You fool. You challenged me in my domain. I'm just gonna blast you. I'm also excited for the Super Mario World, just because I like Super Mario World. That. Ice Knife. Oh, come on. Come on! You hit the wrong target. We can handle this. This is no problem. 3 HP, slap. How do you get past that? I'm genuinely curious. Because I don't think you can aggro those ones. Oh my god! Oh, you gotta be joking. Oh my goodness. you must have drank something like like pure alcohol to have that kind of reaction. Me so confused. As you walk beside the spring, you reach a dead end and stop to rest your legs. The clear spring is vast. You can see beyond it. There are footings here and there, indicating that there may be a number of paths out of the spring. So I should be on the lookout for alternate paths. Even this game baffles me sometimes. You can just, it can happen when you overdo it, I suppose. I've never partied that hard. Because most of I've never been to parties that weren't like family ones. So there's some restraint to be had there. Oopsies. Oh, we can smack him. I think we're strong enough that we can just punt the frogs to death. So it's not this at all? This is a gather point. So if I'm mapping this out in my head, the areas next look like that. So what in tarnation? Do I just have to deal with the deer? Because if we're doing that, I need to go back and restore. Give him the good old ice knife. Absinthe Red Bull shots with ethanol to cut the edge off. Ethanol? I don't know about that. Just going to like the chemistry store and getting some pure alcohol. Yep, no problem. What are you gonna do with it? I'm just gonna drink it. And I see flowers over there. So there's... Oh, I get it. Okay. That's... is clever, isn't it? There's a... You can use the flowers. And I seriously don't want to fight this. But I have to. I must. I need I need experience points. I felt like I chain smoked 30 cigs. I've just been eating ice cream and ice water. Damn. that is something else. Jaeger bombs are the ultimate get fucked cocktail. Doesn't even feel like you're drinking until pal. Oh goodness. It's like delayed. I mean, Jaeger bombs are Jägermeister and Red Bull, aren't they? So you just, that's like the combination they like people tell you don't do, because it's nothing but pain. Is energy drinks and alcohol. Oh my god, we're all paralyzed. It's just rats. It's just rats. At least the medic doesn't need too much TP. What a clever puzzle. They teach you that about the hidden paths with that first one that seems so obvious. And we seriously have to get out of here. Zip zap, zoobity zip zap. I'd say drink hand sanitizer to cut the edge, but that's in short supply. I feel weird being not so superstitious about the whole quarantine thing. Like I've just been sort of, everything's just sort of been normal for me. And don't die, Suki. Oi. I haven't, the whole hand sanitizer toilet paper thing hasn't been much of an issue. Life has just sort of gone on as normal. Can't wait till I'm 21 so I can legally choose not to drink. The legal age in Canada is 18, so I mean I didn't jump right onto the bandwagon of drinking. But even now I don't, because we just don't have alcohol in the house. But if there's some vin, I like me some vin. It's just fruity and refreshing. Boop 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 boop. Treasure. Solid moccasins. What are they like? They're good. You can wear them. Actually, you can wear them because you need to be a little faster. And we need to get out of here because we're low. We're low on juice. I bought tequila, but only had enough mix for 1 glass. Feels bad. Need my moonshine. Oi! Oh, my back! I feel like once if I ever get an expendable income, a lot of it's going to be spent on tasting different drinks. Because I need me some drink. I need some of that purple stuff. And we still can't buy anything great. I mean, this is nice. And I guess hats, hairpins. You got a hairpin. You don't need a hairpin. You 110. Yeah, I can afford that. Can't afford much else though. We're strapped for cash. I must be pure. Tequila straight. Nothing has changed for me personally. But I leave the house maybe twice a month. I haven't left the house much at all besides going outside to exercise. I mean, that's just because I'm a neat. I mean, I'm in education, but no guarantee of job. Tequila is so bad straight. Tequila is the agave nectar, isn't it? It's supposed to be mixed with stuff, but I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable in my drinks. We're going back. Actually, we're gonna buy a thread because I don't think I bought a second one. I fear one of these days it's gonna get stolen from me. I actually think they steal it from you in the 6th stratum, which is scary. But that's what you get when you play Etrian Odyssey. You get fuckled. Rough. I'm Knuckles. And I'm Sonic. Ooh. Oh, you're heading for a job interview. Lucky. I don't think even if I could get a job, my family wouldn't allow it out of fear of sickness. Because I live with an elderly person. So, yeah, going outside is not recommended unless it's necessary. Fuck the lockdown. Tequila is just not pleasant. I've never had it, so maybe one day I'll try. Bap. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What's wrong with your face? Yo. Take that medicine. Yeah, too many tequila shots. Just pure shots. No wonder. Could it be a vet? It looks like an running bag. If you wish, you can check the bag's contents, though you can never be sure whether that's the best idea. Of course. Who should reach for it? Who should reach in an unknown bag? I'll let you guys pick. Just because. Expensive tequila, cheap tequila. It's the same when mixed. It's not the same with every kind of mixed drink, like vodka and stuff. If you're gonna mix it with something, you're not tasting what you paid for. You're tasting all these other things. Girl Doom is great at handling bags and sex. Sure. Girl Doom reaches into the bag but then gives a sharp cry and throws it away. You look at it to figure out what happened and see a small spider poking its head out from the bag. Judging by the way Girl Doom's hand is swung before your eyes, you suppose the spider is to be poisonous. You lost 10 HP. Leave the leather bag where it lies and leave this place. Well, you lost 10 whole HP. But you'll be fine. Oh my god, more of these guys. Uwu. Uwu. I'm zoning out. I'm trying to remember if we got a level up or not. Depends on the drink. Overall, for a lot of cocktails, you want that alcohol taste. I imagine if you're buying alcohol, you want it to taste like alcohol. If you wanted something fruity, you just buy soda. Or I guess, yeah. You just buy something, some kind of soft drink. Well, there's the deer. I guess if you didn't want to do that, you could just fight the deer. You go head on. Oh, I guess that's the extent of that. And goes over there, and it's treasure. Would you like to open it? I opened it. We got a pelta, and here's the thing, there's a quest thing. You wander the labyrinth, the sound of running water in your ears. At last, you find the treasure box. This is the one you took the request at the bar to open and retrieve its contents. At least, this is what you assume, as this treasure box is locked. You have the key now, and so... Boop, 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 boop. You obtained old breastplate. Within the chest you find a set of armor so old it is as to be functionally worthless, yet no one can deny that you have thus fulfilled the request. All that is left now is to deliver this to Sebert, the merchant, who is waiting for you at the bar. We're just gonna mock that down with some shinies. And we can dip. Later. Even just cheap stuff. If it tastes good, it tastes good. Where is he? Where's he at? We're gonna give him a talking. Aha, you're back. So how did it go? What was inside the box? Whoa, it's filthy. This can't be Conrad's work. I've been had. Ugh, get rid of this ugly thing. Sorry I made you go out there. Hey, take the reward anyway. You earned it. Sigh. Looks like I'll be in the red again on this one. Any more? Any more? Nope. And nothing. Oh wait, no, we need to report the quest, right? Thank you for your hard work. I saw your dealings with him. He forced you to take that filthy armor. Well, think of it as a second reward. Perhaps selling it at the atelier will fetch money enough for Medica. Here, at least, is the real reward. I again thank you. Speed hammer. We're pounding. Did we level up? I honestly don't know. Oh, we did. Okay, good. Hey, huh? Let me take a look-see at that thing. Dang, this armor is pretty freaking old, but if I can fix it up some, I bet you I can make something pretty keen. What do you say, ship crew? Want to leave this armor with me? Go right ahead. Thanks, I'll give everything I got to fix it up. Just give me a sec. Big, fat, anime tats. You should see the look on the boss's face. I guess this was made by the master blacksmith named Conrad. Once I polished it a little and fixed up a couple details, it turned out to some pretty snazzy armor. Payment? Oh, that's okay. You always help us out, so, you know. Just make sure you take good care of it. The pure plate. Oh yeah, looks like it bought me a hammer. Hammer. 30. 30 whole def. Let's see if it's good. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. Whoops, don't want to sell that. No. Don't sell that. Honestly, I might take one of those. Because we don't have access to poison right now. But we could. We could. With those items. Glittering gold, the baubles and trinkets. But not really. Okay, well, we'll throw our points in. And we're back in the Gungian. Shoot, we can't get those yet. Well, Blade Flurry. We're gonna be doing a lot of those. Auto pant. Regen Waltz. That would be nice, actually. I think we can get another point in before before the boss. Glittering gold, trinkets and the baubles. Yeah. If Wes wants to play some, if he's here and can respond, if he wants to play on some stream, I can end in a bit, because he's an hour before, so it's 7 for him, and so I don't want him to stay up too late. And I am also hungry, so I wouldn't mind stopping a little early. Line heal. Heavy patch up. We can go for Steady Hands. Probably not amazingly useful, but you never know. Base department, you're doing other shit? Okadoke. We can keep going. I might only go for another hour because I am quite hungry. I think we'll beat this dungeon at minimum, and if we're before the next hour, then we'll just keep going until the hour. This was a bit impromptu because I got sidetracked. There was some exercising to be done, and it was done later than I would have liked. I would have liked to do it a few hours earlier and start the stream earlier, but happened at 6 and we started at 7. Forest Illo. Nope. I'm still not confident in fighting those things. I mean, we probably could. They're about as tough as the bosses, honestly. Bap. Bap. Just chopping. Just giving him a little chopping. Okay. Thankfully, once we get to the next land and the next main labyrinth, we'll be able to farm Emeritus and we won't have to worry too much about running out. Oi oi oi. Frogs. Always gotta be frogs. Bam. Oh, thankfully they don't do that as much damage. We can safely auto attack. Dave's favorite activity. Fuck the darkest dungeon. And fuck the Slime God. His shitty little kid screams at your whatever and he dies. Great game design. Spend like 6 hours grinding a guy and then have him die to 2 crits and a bleed. My favorite. Oh, it's him again. Eventually, you reach a small room with a spring. Near it is the red-furred beast, licking its wounds. On seeing you, it gives a threatening snarl. It seems to have no intention of fleeing this time. When you're ready, step forward and let your second round begin. Oh right, I forgot. So once we smack a bit, the real boss will show up, and we're gonna have to deal with him. History Channel docudramas are so freaking good. I haven't watched TV in years, so I don't know. Look at this dude. Maybe we'll nerf through him. I don't know. Literally get read to death. Feels bad. Ouchies. Heal yourself. Always blinded. What a fool. I think we can just double burst him, if I'll be honest. Bap. And we flinched him. What a loser. He's not gonna last much longer. Just smack him. Boop. Boop. You have been got. The red-furred beast falls before the onslaught of your fierce attacks. You have defeated a powerful foe at the request of the nobility, no less. But your joy is short-lived, for suddenly a beastly roar shakes the entire maze. The sadness and anger of losing a comrade is unmistakable in that deafening roar. One after another, you hear answering roars from the other beasts. You stand there, stunned, as the roars die down. The succession of roars is disturbing, but not so much as that first howl. It was very different from the others. You think there can be no doubt that something on this level far surpasses the threat of the blood bear. So, yeah, we're gonna go get him. Alright, I'm starting the final boss of Final Fantasy IX. At least I assume this is the final boss. Good luck. It's Final Fantasy. I don't know if it could be easy or hard or anything. It's a shortcut. Oh, we don't need healing. We're fine. Oh good, it's these things. He's just gonna stand there. Chop, chop. Out. Yeah, he wasn't that bad. Which is a plant. Water. If I remember, the water is gonna be part of a quest we do. So we'll make a mental note. More of these guys. And another. Just blast him. Well, I got fucking destroyed. Uh-oh. What happened? Were you underleveled? This game sucks? Okay. The plants are no biggie. There's a shortcut. It seems impassable from this side. Well, golly gee. Check. You reach a dead end and are about to retrace your steps when you notice the sound of running water. It seems that water is streaming from a crack in the rock before you. Nothing is preventing you from taking a short rest to quench your thirst, though you have things to do. Why not? Refreshing water invigorates your weary bodies as if a spell had been cast. Could it have unknown powers? Fully re-energized, you note this place's location and prepare to resume your exploration in high spirits. However, as you are ready to leave, Suki points out several sets of animal footprints nearby. It seems you were lucky this time, as there is no assurance that you'll be safe should you return. Yeah. But we got them water. And there's some more water. We have juice, which is good because these goddamn scorpions, they're just so ridiculously tanky, which is just like a reason why you shouldn't have a sniper. You should just have a Rune Master. He lost his buddy. He used an attack which put most of my party in danger, killed my healer, then used a powerful single target tactical strategies. What in God's name? Who designed that? Oh, look at him. Look at them cheeky secrets. And we got some mine. That is not mining. That is chopping. Granite. Granite. Cyanite. Nice. Nice. It's not a one-way, is it? No, it's a two-way. Oh. Okay. Oh, and there's a locked one as well. Just gonna open that up. You obtain a critical hammer. You can't open that. It is a treasure box with a tree symbol on it. However, it is locked and you have no key that fits. Well, golly gee. Oh, it's a thing. Jig Lizard is dancing. I think he actually resists ice, but could be anything honestly. We'll just chop him down. No retreat for you, mister. Maybe it was a little overkill. But you come in here all shiny and sparkly. You're not getting out. Also, it still says chop. I guess this was before you could just overlap them. Oh, is a Blant is weak to fire? Of course he is. I mean, you're just gonna give him a good old chop, chop, chop. Ow. Ow. We're so slow. Chop. Chop. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Just barely. That armor really helped. Oop. So one thing we have to keep in mind, once we realize the boss's get up. Oh, I mean, we'll get there when we get there. But, we're gonna keep an eye out for secrets. Jesus Louises. Oh boy. How about we give him one of those escapes? And if we can't escape, I'm just gonna bail. Lol. Bye bye. And this is why you always have retreat on. Because if that happens, yeah, you're not having a good time. I mean, we have enough TP to keep going for a little bit more. But let's not have that happen. It's odd because up to this point, I basically had no issue with the other bosses in this dungeon. Sounds like a very well thought out game. I honestly don't know much about Final Fantasy. A grasshopper that lives in the forest. A rare lizard that can be tricked in the woods that make it easy to catch a prey. Okay, so it is resistant to ice. Ice and a bison. FF9 is fine. Fine. Which one is 9? I don't remember. 9 is Zidane, right? I don't remember. 8 is... I actually don't know. I have no idea. A good old miss. A good old crit. Oh. He's dodging. Oh, we just defend because he's gone invisible. There's a spy creeping around here. But I don't know. Let's see how much health he has. See if he can handle these. Damn it. Money Tail Boy. 8 is Leon. Leon? I thought his name was Squall. Or is it Leon? I don't know. Kingdom Hearts ruined everything. I haven't touched it since I was a small doomed. What that tongue do though? Man, that frog. That jig lizard took a lot of Took too many hits. I guess because I just auto-attacked him. This isn't Chrono Trigger. I can't just auto-attack a la Dave. Oh, good. Rollers. Squall is Final Fantasy VIII. Okay. Leon is his name in Kingdom Hearts 1 for some bizarre reason. It's just Ally Shield. Just because. Same guy though. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is just known for the most bizarre shit ever. Like, the Disney stuff makes sense if you know the Disney movies, but then you get the original stuff and you just like you get like the original characters and they're all like there's just the bizarrely named with the ridiculous ass themes ever. And also I got my map wrong. You just have a guy who like has water and it just fucking kills you because you didn't dance or something. You didn't kill the water fast enough, so you just died. Yep, that's how that works. Because he was mad about Hollow Bastion dying like Mother Base, so he became Leon, punished Venom Skull. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and remember what happened in those games. I know in Kingdom Hearts 2 they like rename it to something else for a while, and then you like unlock it and you realize like, oh, it's the old place. But of course, I never played the first game, so it was just sort of like, oh, it was named something else in the past? Okay, sure. Chop him. I don't want to have another incident like last time. A secret. Oh, well, wrong way, I suppose. And there's nothing here but a gather. I made a critical error. 181. Maybe we should just try and blast them, to be honest. Kingdom Hearts 5 Vietnam featuring Song of the South World. Just, I don't know. Still gonna be streaming for a while? Yeah. I mean, I want to try and beat this dungeon, but it's not looking very fast, all things considered. Zippity doodah, zippity day. Alright, just burst them. Just do everything you can to chop them. It's just terrible being so slow. You have an enemy that's so fast. He just hides. He just hides like a kunt! No, I'll just attack. Because at some point he's gonna get out of Kano. Bap. Oh, thank God. That was so egregiously long. Mining. Welcome to my mine. I swear to God, if I get more Jig Lizards, I'm just leaving. Boop, 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 boop. Hehe, wood. Kingdom Hearts in the Deus Ex world. Kingdom Hearts in Vietnam? What would it be about? Honestly, I'm not even gonna ask what happened in 3, because it should have just stopped in 2. They pretty much cleaned up everything, but then they like teased more stuff because fucking, I don't know. Gotta keep the gravy train going. Fireball. Fireball. I don't know. Just give him a little shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, his offense increased. Damn it, just auto. Just give him a good old shot. Shot! Oh. We appear to have too many things in our inventory. Oh good, even more wood. Ruh-roh. Wood. You have been wooded. No, the Heartless are closing the door to Goofy's hearts. What? Is that a thing? There appears to be nothing over there, which means I should go down there immediately. Oh, thank goodness. A shortcut. As you carry out your search, a sense of menace from beyond the door causes you to stop in your tracks. You think it is safe to assume that past this point is a creature which surpasses the red-furred beast. You take a deep breath, wondering if you're ready to open the door and behold this fierce adversary yourself. Nope. Well, I mean, maybe. But yeah, you can sort of see there's more dungeon to be had. So there's some undiscovered things that we can have discovered, which I don't remember how to get there. Oh my god, this guy again. I'm running out of everything. Just blast him. Throw everything you got at him. Oh my god, the chat. Disney did make World War II propaganda films where Donald went to war. They could get in. Oh yeah, I remember that. He's like, this is the one I remember is he's like loading shells, and there's like a picture of Hitler next to them, and every time one of them passes by, he has to heil. Which is just maybe they took it a little too far. Or I guess it was just being facetious. Return to Tharsis when the blood, blah, blah, blah. You still can't forget the fearsome roar that shook the entire labyrinth when the blood raised on. However, until the owner of that roar has fallen, you cannot consider the count's mission to be complete. While you are lost in thought, a man approaches you. You recognize another whirlwind. Glad to see we both made it out. Amazing that you beat the blood boar when the Tharsis soldiers couldn't. So how are things? The monster's down on B3F, giving you any trouble? Nope. Good to hear. Sounds like you got that under control. It's normal that monsters get harder the lower you go. Dealing with the tougher critters is key to making it through a maze. I'm glad to hear you're managing, but if you're having trouble doing it in the future, think about going to another labyrinth for practice. There's bound to be one out there somewhere that your party can tackle. You say farewell to Whirlwind as he disappears through the city gates. Yes. Donald Duck is a war vet, never forgetty. Call in napalm on the Heartless. Burn him! Go all flame Hyanard. Burn to the ground! Some of these Final Fantasy characters deserve to know the horrors of war. I am the darkness. Do you have a single fact to back that up? It would be pretty fucking awesome. A very cartoony, exaggerated hit. Come on, we need to focus our fire magic on the enemy's weak point. You're gonna burn, alright? My vision is augmented. Alright, I won, but it wasn't an amorphous blob like a JRPG boss should be, so this wasn't the end. We were kids, man. You'll know the final boss when you hit him. Akulas, a bell song, a bunch of bows. Ooh. Look at him on this. It's already better than the pure plate. What? A gosh ding dang shame. Since she can handle an upgrade. Oh! Baba boy. A new weapon wouldn't be bad. Oh my god. Well, we're saving up for that. Don't sell that. Please don't sell that. Say hi. Got to them third floor. We got any more quests? Lost one ring. I was being chased by a bear on B3F of Lost Roadlands and I dropped a ring my mother gave me. Can someone find it? You will accept this quest. The client is an explorer like you. She would like you to find a lost item. A bear attacked while she explored the B3F of the Lush Woodlands, and she lost her mother's ring in a spring. She barely escaped with her life and is in no condition to go retrieve the ring. You must go in her place. Kismet be with you. I shall wait your swift return. I can see Goofy with the bandoliers in the M60. It's scuba time. I'll stay into the morn. The save goes by so fast because it's an emulator. There have been so many attacks by that red bear. All those poor soldiers and explorers coming to the clinic. You dears, be careful out there. Something looks terrible. Looks like trouble. Don't go chasing after it without thinking. I believe there's one more labyrinth we could go to, but I kind of want to get through the woodlands. Doom, doo doo doom. Gosh, Sora, my M60 is jammed, and the Nazis are heading right for us. He's coming right at us. Damn. Oh, it feels so good to just blast. Oh, right. So you can see the foes are, they're blue now, which means we're supposedly strong enough to just wipe the floor with them, normally. I won't hedge my bets too much. But I'll take my time with it. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Vietnam was such a shit show. Damn it, Dave, the M60 wasn't made during World War II. I don't know anything about guns, so, or warfare for that matter. So it's above me too. I'm more than willing to admit that I am a shit. Good rhyme. That's because Vietnam was a secret war against the last Nazis. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield game where they did that conspiracy where like Hitler escaped to somewhere in America or something, or he went to the Antarctica or whatever. The Last Nazi sounds like a spin-off of The Last Samurai. Was based off a German design, or was it based off the Browning that was based off the MG42? You're the boss. Wolfenstein exists for that reason. Yeah. Although the one they made recently, yeah. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have to play the new Doom games, because I remember playing in 2016 and I was lukewarm in response. It was a good game, but I don't know. It didn't strike me very much. I just sort of like, it's a shooter. You just sort of run around and shoot. I don't know. I guess it had too much platforming for my like. I mean, I don't mind platforming, but I don't know. I felt like I just wanted to bang, 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 shoot. And you just sort of, I don't know, there's just a lot of, I guess the glory kills they're emphasized too much. Also, here's a big boy. When you make up your mind and open the door, you find a vast open space, rich with the smell of beasts. Within it is an enormous scarlet brute glaring at you. Its eyes burn with rage. There is no room for error. This must be the leader of the red-furred beasts who rule the lush woodlands. You glance at the springs to the east and west of the hall, where other red-furred beasts roam. If they choose to come to the aid of their leader during the battle, your situation would become hopeless. The ideal scenario would be to draw the leader deeper within, without the other beasts noticing. But how? You study your surroundings carefully, looking to the environment for any advantage. So, we have to find a side passage. Oh my goodness. God grief, mister. You have got to be joking. Combat in here and it's this dickhead? No. We're leaving. Don't talk to me about Youngblood and the new. They went into a hollow earth by retreating to Antarctica. The Germans made some fine guns. I will agree. I don't know much about guns, but I know there are some German guns that look very aesthetically pleasing to me. Like the Sturmgewehr. So if I'm... we just gotta sort of look at these walls. I feel like I'm missing something. It's definitely not there, because it's a one wide wall. MG42 was made so that you could change the barrel like a magazine. The side pops out, you slide the barrel back in, you slap in a new one, continue. It's an excellent shooter, I know, but I can see it. It does one thing. If you don't like that one thing, there ain't nothing there. Yeah, I'll think about it more. I remember I felt, I don't know, just kind of bored. But I need to think more about what exactly it was. I stopped around the part where you actually go into hell, and I don't know. Oh, here it is. I'm a big dumb. I'll have to think about it some more. I know there were some guns that I really liked, like the heavy machine gun, because it was just sort of point and click and blast. But some of the other weapons, like I don't know, the pistol, felt kind of not very satisfying. And I guess having like, I remember, I don't know, I guess maybe I was just bad at games, like in those earlier years. But I remember getting lost in a lot of levels. Like, there's one level I remember where you needed to get keys. It was sort of like a foundry, industrial-looking area. And I was stuck in that level for legitimately hours. Because I just couldn't figure out... I just could not figure out where the keys were. Oh, look at that dude. So yeah, we found the secret. We're gonna swoosh right in. Although we should do our quests before we actually progress. I do enjoy some chunky machine gun. Oh dear. Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't kill it. Yep. Sticky. Always with them missing. I don't know why. It just seems to be happening a lot more. Damn pump gets. I'm thinking about the first Doom because I haven't played the new one. I played the old Doom like a long time ago. It was alright, but I don't know. Maybe I just had a bad mindset going into it. I like the 1911. The 1911 is the sexiest gun from that period, and the top three, the Ithaca and the Garand. Oh, the classics. So here's Big Boy. So you're just gonna slap him in the tuchus, but we're gonna open the shortcut first. Oh good, another lizard. My favorite. I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to bind their legs, and that makes it so they can't go invisible. But we don't have that. I mean, we'll do our quests and then we'll dip. But it just sucks that we have to waste so much resources just trying to get this dang lizard. American guns win again. Whoops, don't do that again. Heal. I would like to open it. We got an Amrita. So yeah, Amritas are, these are the TP healing things. So it recovers a little TP, made with crane ginseng, which we'll have access to later, but we don't have access to it right now, which just sort of says, speaks to how resources are handled in this game. It's like, you want TP? You're gonna have to work for it, and you're gonna have to work a lot for it. Damn it. The 45 caliber. You can criticize it for a few reasons, but there's a reason they keep making a gun design that's 110 years old. 110? 110. We had gunpowder that far back, huh? I'm talking about first Doom. That one's harder to get into. If you try it and you're not really feeling it, then I say you're not missing much. The two newer Doom games. There's two newer Doom games? I thought there was Eternal, and then what else came out? I don't remember. My knowledge on shooters is lacking. Oh, right. You mean I'm a dumb. You said two newer, and I was like, newer than the new one? But no, you meant those two. Okay. Our games, they're much straightforward. Oh no, I don't mean like the first Doom. I mean the 2016 Doom. That might have been an oopsie on my part for not explaining. Ow. I can't wait to look at the spring and then just have 8 million lizards come out. With my 13 TP. I think the old Doom is way easier to get into than the new ones. I think the simplicity of old Doom makes it appealing. Cyanite. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine some, I don't know, getting stuck on some old level design things. But yeah. I don't know. It's just sort of a running around, shooting everything, and then you open the exit. Yep, alright, now this is the final boss. He fills the JRPG quota he calls at the very end of the game out of nowhere with a huge inhuman design, literally god or too close to it. They're simpler, but I feel like you have to wait and be careful and you can get screwed if you waste your ammo. However, I'm playing on ultra violence, so it must be way easier on the other two difficulties. I can imagine, because I think Nightmare gives you more ammo because the goddamn enemies respawn. Which sounds grand. Or just the base game. Is it in episode 4? I don't know how long the original Dooms are. I am too young. I am a millennial. I think. I don't know the whole generations and groupings of ages. But you see nothing. I can only assume it's that top right one because there's a bear there. And, well, Questgiver said he was being chased by a bear. I can't wait for this guy to run away as well. Episode 4 is something. Oh, well, there she goes. Let's just bring her back. Ow. Oh my god. Like, you can't catch it. You gotta kill it. Kill them all. We are anti-PETA. And it sucks being out of TP. Great. Wonderful. I can see taunt is working wonderfully for me. I got halfway through episode 2 and gave up. Oh no. 2 out of 3 I'm guessing, and then 4 is a bonus. I'm hypothesizing. Also, I should heal, because we're dying. Whoopsies. This is the worst Pokemon game I've ever seen. It's fine, because it's not. Oh my god. I just want to leave. Too many lizards. It seems to be the ring. The party gives a collective cheer as you fish it out from the spring. The ring shines in the palm of your hand. It must be the client's. You need only to get back to her now. Feeling accomplished, you head back to the bar in order to make your report. Whoosh. Pokemon is the worst SMT game. Pokemon has moths, though. So it's perfect. There are moths in this game as well, but they're a bit scarier and bloodthirsty. And they show up in the next land. So not too far from now. I shall take the responsibility of returning the ring to the client. I hope she recover. Oh, mumbling. Again, thank you for your hard work. I shall have more for you in the future, Shepherd Guild. Spell Ice Coffin. There are no requests. Is Dark Souls a good Pokemon game? I mean, you summon dudes, so maybe they're Pokemon. Selling our old jank. No, but Pokemon is a bad Souls game. There are worse Pokemon games than this one, like actual Pokemon games. Alright. Hopefully we can smack that boss. I might as well check out the last dungeon or minor maze we can reach. I believe somewhere in the middle here, but can't find it. Get out of here. Get out of here, stalker. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I actually think, yeah, there isn't much else we can do. So, we're just gonna go. I understand completely. Ashen one, go forth. Collect the badges of the leaders. Bearer, seek lest. I can't wait for the continuation of that. I was tempted to play Dark Souls 3 if if Etrian Odyssey was a bit dull, because I started another character because I've never done Dex. I usually go Strength Magic or Strength Faith or just Quality. I usually just do Quality build. I've never done Dex builds before, so I decided, hey, I'll try a Dex build. I mean, it might be funny to use a dagger and backstab someone and insta-give them. I don't think I will do Uzma. You beat the game. Congratulations. I only think of Big Man Tyrone. Congratulations. This is how I get at the end of every JRPG, where I'm just over it and I want to end it now. My god, what is this? I just want to leave. Get me out. Okay. I think, yeah, we'll beat this boss. We'll check out the new area a little bit and then we'll end, because I am hangry. I hate to end it just a mere, what is this, 2-3 hours? I'll never reach the big leagues at this rate. But this is quite an exhausting game, even though we're progressing very slowly. I mean, we've probably played for maybe 5 hours now, and we haven't beaten the first main area. Well, let's give it a right go, shall we? Damn it. I just want to see if we can poison him. Also, feel free to take in the music while we have it. Oh, you have been poisoned. Fool. Ow. Huh, we're fine. Ow. Okay. Remember, after he does that, he'll do a counter, so we won't attack during that. Oh, you have been blended. Ow. This might end terribly, but defend. Huh. It was fine. He's gonna attack, so I'm just gonna heal. Or he will counter, rather. I'm gonna have to go back and read all that chat. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, he only counters physicals. That's nice. Ow. You've been paralyzed. Ow. Sticky is just gonna be our item user for the time being. Oh, whoops. It's a good thing we were regenerated. Ow. That's no good. I don't want him to lose XP. If he does a charge up, we can kill him. It's just we need him to charge. Okay, blast his ass. There we go. It took everything we had, but we got him. With the leader of the Redford Beast defeated, the murderous aura permeating this maze dissipates. You have eliminated the greatest threat to the exploration of the lush woodlands. Your mission is complete. Finally at rest, you take a look around the area. The altar-like object further on seems clearly man-made. A stone tablet is enshrined upon the altar. There are words on the stone tablet in an unfamiliar language, but they are so weathered no sage could read them. But the emblem in the center of it is another story. It is the same one engraved in the monument to the north. You decide to remove the stone tablet from the altar and bring it back, in hopes that it can aid in the investigation. I added more words than there were. Oh goodness. Time to dip. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, I'm not try to read all this chat. I completed hot and cold and got all the treasure. Optionals don't appeal me. Not even the weapons in Final Fantasy VII. No desire to fight Ruby or Emerald again. I think I did enough side content. Character side quests are good enough because of the lore content. Yep. Not to mention that you'd have to battle your way back out of that final dungeon. It's actually not as bad as it sounds, but grinding hot and cold does take a long time. Oh shit, you completed hot and cold? Or did you complete it in the forest? There's also Chocobo Lagoon and Sky Garden areas. I am not knowledgeable in this at all. But you did it. And congratulations. Tried to get the very last treasure, but I couldn't seem to find the right spot. Other than that, I found cracks. The cracks, the bubbles, etc. And I missed some stuff because I went to Magnet Central. The episode of Grant was good. Lots of commercials. Good to see you liked it. It's interesting that both this game and Final Fantasy use a small black cloud to signify blindness. I miss when older Final Fantasy games had the characters wear sunglasses. That's how they signified it? I remember when watching Berserkers, one of the characters had sunglasses, and I thought that was just an item they were wearing. But I guess that's blindness. We got all the way to the Battle of Shala. My real life lore is also very limited. This scene at the end where Zidane's in-game model running through the FMV doesn't look great. It's old. It's old. Yumped in the tree China. Alright, we can report. We can report. Feels good. Interesting. I'm impressed that you've slain the leader of those beasts. You've come so far in a short time. I wonder though, what was that stone tablet? And you say you found it on top of an altar. I'll send my soldiers and sages to investigate the altar. You keep the tablet for now. You may need it. Wasn't there an emblem on the monument near the northern barrier, much like the one on your tablet? Here's an idea. Try taking that tablet to the stone monument in the north and see what you can accomplish that way. But that's enough out of me for now. Certainly, you must be tired. Just one more thing before you go. Well done on your mission. I'm proud of your returning safely, and you should be too. Rest well, Shepherd. 1500 Enthal. And we leveled up. And then we're gonna sell the body parts to get a new weapon. Fox is yeah, this is pretty good. We can put this in so her double attack is extra gooder. Maybe I should give her some armor. Just a thought. Because last time, she kind of got one shot by that attack. And it wasn't good. And we'll need more nectars when we... Eh, we'll be fine. Lamau in Lisa the Sun classes indicate cool status. Alright, well, the only thing we have left to do is actually go there. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. I upgraded the Highwind, just like the Outland Count asked. It's fixed up, so now you can equip 2 gadgets to the Highwind. I'm a bit proud of that one. You're going for the north now, eh? There's no knowing what you'll run into, so pick your equipment wisely. It has 2 slots. And we only have 2 pieces of equipment, so it's great. Not there. Don't go there. Your skyship, the Highwind, is currently fitted with dowsing rods. Their use seems to discover hidden treasure in the lands below. You review the usage procedures. When a skyship is right above treasure, blah 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 blah. Yes. So you can use the whole street pass thing to exchange clues with other players. I mean, if I wanted to be a cheapskate, I could just look up where the treasures are. You fly up to the ravine leading to the northern skies. The clouds have not thinned one whit. South of the ravine is a stone monument, an almost identical one to the beside the forest to the south. The monument's base has a depression that looks like something could fit inside. Perhaps your stone tablet. Yes. Wunderbar. Suddenly, the monument gives off a bright light. You shield your eyes as a strong wind blows from the north. When you look again, the thick clouds suffusing the ravine have completely disappeared. The gust of wind from the north blasted away the clouds swirling in the ravine. You feel a sense of accomplishment at overcoming your first ordeal. You are one step closer to the Yggdrasil. Yes. Welcome to the second land. The Scallop Pillars. And get used to this place, because this is the best place to farm for XP. Past the deep ravine are giant spires formed of a distinct reddish rock. The air is moist compared to the Tharsis region. The abundant green vegetation stands out amidst the red. Your steady journey towards the Yggdrasil has reached its next stage. Past this point is virgin territory. You resolve to stay on your guard as you explore this new land. A new land it is. So we'll just get this right here. So yeah, so I already remember. So we need to get up to the second level to get the to the next labyrinth, but we can't go that high, so what we have to do is we have to get an upgrade that lets us ascend. And it's somewhere. As you fly in the vast skies, breathing in the clean air, you spy a vicious monster with sharp fangs ahead. He just ate that sheep. You watch it cautiously as the monster suddenly attacks a giant sheep nearby and begins to devour it. This cruel display of nature leads you to quickly set away your skyship to avoid becoming its next victim. So that guy's like an endgame mini boss in the other Etrian Odyssey games. And he's mean. You fight one of those as a rare breed, so it gets like stronger every turn. So we're just having a look-see. We'll discover the next dungeon, and then I think we'll call it, because I need something to eat. Oh, we got summon. You find the Far Cliff 2 treasure. It contains Bash Mist. Nice. Nice. I think it's over here. Oh. As you fly your skyship through a small valley, you discover a natural labyrinth overgrown with tall trees. The trees obstruct your view inside, but by the looks of it, easily as large as the lush woodlands. However, the labyrinth is situated above a cliff. The high wind will be unable to land there as it is. If you could increase your skyship's altitude range, then that would be one thing. But enhancing a skyship is beyond your abilities. You wonder if there is anyone you could consult. If not, you will have to explore where you can until you find a clue to let you advance. And it's right here. You discover a small forest sandwiched by cliffs. It is dark and eerie. The total lack of birdsong or beast calls give the forest a distinctly foreboding air. You feel slightly ill merely drawing near to the place. It does not give you confidence about what lies inside. Yes, we voted. Or, well, I took suggestions and you guys said to name it Highwind. So, this dungeon is pretty funny, and I think we'll leave it for next time, because, I don't know. It'll be fun. And hey, at least we beat the first stratum, so, at this rate, we'll probably beat the game in like 8 streams or something. If we're estimating 2 streams a day. Oh, it's Wiglaf. This is one of the NPCs I totally skipped out on. You approach the familiar red steel skyship on the ground, but something seems amiss. A closer look at the situation shows that Wiglaf and her skyship are being assaulted by monsters. Wiglaf is too preoccupied with her adversaries to notice you yet. Helper, that skyship. Shepherd. You make ready for battle and call to Wiglaf. She rushes over to your skyship's landing site and the monsters close at her heels. Yeah. Oh god, these guys are not nice. Pfft, I don't remember what they're weak to. Ow. Ow. Double ow. Triple ow. 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 Yeah, these guys aren't very nice. Fuck, dude. These are sort of like mid-game, or like in the next dungeon kind of enemies. Can we kill this thing already? Okay. Well, we don't have enough nectar for everyone. We cleared that tremendous boss only to get cut down by a rabbit. When the battle is over, you confirm that the other is safe. Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Wiggleaff sheaths her sword and turns to you. Are you okay? Anybody hurt? Nope, no one's hurt at all. Phew, thanks, Shepherd. I let my guard down, and of course, that's when the monsters came. She says with a hangdog look. Anyway, I really owe you. Do you have a golden horn? Here, take an extra one of mine. Wiggleaff spends some time inspecting her skyship for damage, but it seems that it's still capable of flight. With that assured, Wiggleaff waves to you and departs on her ship. After you see her off, you resume your own journey. Yeah. So let's go recover after we died. We're maybe a little underleveled. Shepherd Guild. How's the high wind? If she's getting banged up for nothing, I'll have your hide. The one calling to you so soon after your arrival in town is the Wharf Master. Upon seeing his face, you remember the natural labyrinth you saw atop of the cliff. A labyrinth on the cliff, eh? This is just between us, but the high wind is supposed to be able to fly higher. Do you remember the iridescent ore? If you had something that made it lighter, that made lighter gases than that, we could do it. If you happen to find anything like that, bring it by the cargo wharf, and I bet I can fix something up for you. The Wharf Master seems confident. If you could find something that makes lighter gases, bring it to the cargo wharf. So that's what we're going to find in the next thing. But right now we need to go recover after that. Wiggleaff. So there's two roaming NPCs that you'll encounter now and then. They're not plot essential, but they show up every now and then. Maybe they show up, I forget. But they're nice people, and they give you loot if you give them stuff or help them out. So the girl is Wiggleaff, and the boy is Kurjonen, and unsurprisingly, he does not look like a boy at all. But wait, I think I'm gonna have to grind some more off stream so that next time this happens, we don't do that. Doesn't happen. But I don't know. I think we're gonna end stream because I'm starving. Tomorrow we have Mario time from Dave, which is gonna be fun, and maybe Doom stream. I don't remember. I didn't look at the schedule at all. I should check that out. But it seems like I don't know. It seems like the game's picking up. I still want to ask the audience if you're enjoying this game, because I mean, we have this land, we have the third land, we have the fourth land, we have some quests that go back to the other lands, and then we have the sixth stratum. So it's gonna be a long haul. And if it's not keeping your interest, I'm more than happy to play other games. I have the entire Mega Man Zero ZX thing to go through. And yeah. I also have, I don't know, I have a lot of games. This is just sort of I did this for, I think, Rick and Dave because they're interested, but also, I don't know, it's a fun game. We could play other Etrian Odyssey games after this. They are easier with the map thing. Because thankfully this game, you don't need the maps for anything, they just help you, but in other games you get rewards for doing the maps. So, I don't know. Oh, okay. If you guys are enjoying it, then I will keep playing it because I enjoy it. No, it's I'm not bored because I like it. This is one of my favorites, and I could never get sick of it. But you know, I recognize that it's not like SMT is where, or really most RPGs where you have a very compelling plot with characters that keep you interested, whereas in this it is very much like you're driven by, I want to go here and kill all the things and grab all the treasures. So you don't have the same kind of spectacle that you get in other games. I'm also interested in playing Persona Q someday because according to Rick it's identical, which I think is kind of funny that it's reskinned that way. Oh yeah, okay. So if you guys are up for it, then sometime down the line we'll play some more. For now, I have to catch up on drawings because I've been neglecting them for Terraria. But I think we're done. I'll bring up the beautiful end card again just to officially end the stream. Where is it? Where is it? Wham. Wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Fit the screen. This beautiful card I made for the Rune Factory stream. Okie doke. Thank you to... Let's just look at everyone. Dave, Johnny Boy, Thomas, Ricky, and Bob is here as well. So thank you all for coming and watching. I'm glad I could entertain for a while. Okay. Good night, everyone.